Good day, traders. I trust you are well. Welcome to Price Action Profits, 6th of October 2024. I trust you are enjoying this series and that you are learning or getting insights into price action trading. Now, if you're on the pathway, Best Price Action Strategies course is on the 12th of October. That is next week, 4 a.m. my time. Absolutely love time zones. 4 a.m. my time, and it's scheduled for 8 hours, but we'll run for 7 because we just shorten the breaks. We'll have a shorter lunch, shorter tea breaks, but those will all be announced to you. But if you're planning to attend, we will be done within 6.5 to 7 hours of the beginning. But I think you must jump in. You're going to love it. One of the things I'm going to do today, I'm talking about this trade that I took here, but I'm going to put this up at the end of the course as an example of how we trade price action, because it's just a beautiful setup. This whole thing was quite beautiful, but we'll talk about that. So hopefully you'll join me in Best Price Action Strategies course next week. So for this week, beautiful bear trend. It just depends what time you came to the market. If you were in, we'll talk about how you would have gotten in and how you'd have managed it, etc., etc. But when I got into the market, I said, well, this is fantastic. Bears have been strong. I give them names. European bears, from the European session, the European bears were pretty strong right from the onset. But when we got here, this level in blue here, I have all these levels that I think are key from the daily chart that I mark, so I can see them on the 5-minute. This is a higher low from the 26th of September 2024. So if you go on the daily chart, you will see this higher low level. So I had it pre-marked. And I just leave it in. So if the market gets to there and things start to happen, I'm always like, oh my goodness, what's happening? I know that this level here, the bulls don't want the market to go below it. And of course, the bears want to smash through it and just get to the depths of the earth. But here, this reaction meant that the bulls are defending that level. They don't want the price to go any lower. I don't even know what the price is, 70.219, somewhere within there, but they were defending that level. Hence, we had this trading range here. Bears had one more opportunity to break through. And I thought, well, if the bears are strong, we're going to get follow-through selling, and then we must jump in and see how far this is going to go. But immediately after that beautiful bear candle breaking beneath the trading range, bears failed. We had this low test candle here, absolutely beautiful as a reversal signal, MTRA major trend reversal alert. So when I see that kind of candle, lower low double bottom here, before we had all of this, we had a bottom, market was bottoming here, but then, the bears tried to accelerate and failed again. So we had a lower low double bottom, TRA high low, trading range at the higher low 26 September 2024. So lower low double bottom, low test, fantastic signal for me. And I'm thinking, well, if the bulls are able to build up from here and start to go up, I am going to jump in and see what happens. Okay. Remember, so in my thinking, when something sets up like this, I jump in, but immediately I'm telling myself, George, any higher probability setup can fail. So get into trade management. And we'll talk, one of the things that I do is manage stops and stop levels, and in terms of where the stop goes. Won't be able to cover all of that in the time that we have in the course, but it's something else that we can cover at another time. But as soon as I get into a trade, I manage my stop. My stop would have been down here, pull up my stop and start to trail. And, that was the entry, that was the exit of the trade. And I'll talk about the exit and why I exited there and took profits there. But in any case, if I hadn't taken this for whatever reason, maybe I would not have been satisfied if the structure was not the way it was here. And I thought, a little bit, wait a little bit. There is an opportunity to get in. That's a bull breakout. Technically, that's a bull breakout, pullback I1. But, you could also call that a breakout, pullback I1 if you want it. In other words, after the market accelerated up, there's an opportunity for them to accelerate a little bit further. So that could be a high 1 or a high 2, but it's a second entry opportunity for you. If I had not taken that, I would not be buying above here because of that doji. But if you see that, the market is going to track up, beautiful entry candle, decide where to put your stop here or here, and then see what happens. Rewarded by beautiful acceleration. Of course, you have this problem here, the Lloyd low of yesterday. Why is it a problem? Well, it's a low of yesterday. It's a key level. Everyone is watching it. Daily traders, hourly traders, 4 hourly traders, 5 minute traders, 1 minute traders. Everyone is watching that. Probably the only people not watching this are the weekly traders or the monthly traders. They may be. But on anything more than the daily time frame key, this was the low of yesterday. That's a low, huge acceleration today. At that point, if you're in the market, you say, but hang on a second. Now, bears, you're so beautifully strong. Why are we stopping here? Well, because the bulls don't want the market to get in. So strong bulls emerged here, trying to defend it. But they were overwhelmed by the bears coming to George's EMA, which I think you now know is 10 EMA. I don't know any other trader that uses it. I use it. I'm not going to tell you the history. I'll tell you in the price action strategy course how I came up to use that. But, at this point, if you were in a trade, had you decided to exit, perfectly legit for you to exit. Maybe here you say, beautiful candle for the bulls, go above, exit. But if it fails, in this level just shows that, the fight is carried on. Bulls want to accelerate, bears coming back with strength, which is what we kind of spoke about here. Bears came right up to this level. Bulls tried to make it fail. Bears had an opportunity to accelerate down, but they failed here. Bears had an opportunity to accelerate down, and they won the fight. But that's still a key level. So we get back up here again, and guess what happens? Bulls want to smash through it, which is what they did. But right at this key level, when the bears re-emerged, we have a double top with a prior low high. So that's now saying to me, I am in the trade. Okay, you don't want to scale in here because of this lower high. This is me speaking to myself. If the bulls had gone above here, given us a candle closing above it, a little bit of a follow through, and pulled back, then worthwhile something like this to jump in and trade. But at the double top, before you got all of this, that looks like bears have re-emerged, and this thing might fail. So just hold on to the trade and wait and wait. So it pulls back, it's like, oh my goodness, oh my profit. But then you get that, okay, you have an opportunity to start to manage your stop. It starts to do that, comes back. Now I'm thinking, okay, now we have a higher high double top. We might accelerate down, just like we had a lower low double bottom, and then the bulls emerged. Now I'm thinking with a higher high double top, the bears might emerge. So just see what's going to be very careful now. You don't want to lose all your profits. We start to accelerate up, then I pull my stop. You see this little marker from MT4. I pull my stop, and we just kind of hanging around here, and then, okay, this looks like it might become a wedge. 3 pushes up, 1, 2, 3. So we got up here and say, oh, it could be wrong, buddy. They might just accelerate up. But the European bears who created all of this were in full force in this whole thing, fighting. They're the guys fighting. They fought here, failed, fought here, and then they came here in full force, and they accelerated down. And I thought, okay, these bears are too strong. Let us get out of the market and bank our profits. That's how I got off there and bank the profits. So, guys, I trust you are enjoying this. Again, if the terminology is still new to you, go back to the first video. I'll put a link on it. I put a link of the previous video and one to the first with the terminology. But if you are on the pathway and can attend the best price action strategy course, I highly recommend that you attend it. All right, guys, name is George Nyabadza here. I don't put my video up, then you get too many things to look at, this, that, and that, but you'll see me during the